All right, Coach. You want to open?
To God be the glory. Really, I'll answer questions.
Will you talk first a little bit about the problems Akron presented with their defense in the first half?
They're one of the better defensive teams in the league statistically. But we were able to, get the ball places we wanted to get it, and we were able to get some shots. But the ball, didn't drop. And, this is a team Akron. You gotta be able to score some points. You just can't rely on the defense, and our defense is not at right now. Not at the level where we can get enough stops to have have a rough shooting game, especially with our two leading scorers.
From their coach, did the shooting in your eyes, did that kind of lead to a snowball, the struggles in other areas?
You know what? When you're young, and or when hard is tough sometimes. Sometimes you don't like hard or tough. And when you're young, sometimes hard is a tough thing to do. And all of us sometimes hard and tough. They reveal your character, right? Where you are, your character. People talk about, trials and tribulation, building character, but the only way it builds it is if you persevere and you don't quit. And my thing is, we have to be able to handle it. We have to be able to handle tough. Because that's a part of life. We got to keep fighting. And we didn't have it. We didn't have it. We didn't have it. And I don't know in this particular game if we ever had it.
Was that a team-wide problem?
It takes a team. I mean, I'm not here. It takes a team. And I don't care what your age is, you're never too young to lead. You first lead by example. That's the best leadership there is. But I hope we can grow. I think we can, but we got to be able to handle hard and tough. You got to be able to handle it, and you got to be able to persevere, and just you got to keep fighting. And Akron's at the top of the standings in the league. Them Ohio, two best teams in the league right now. Akron's a team that they won here quite a few times, so they're gonna come in here confident. So for us to really step up and do something about it, we got to be able to handle hard, handle tough. And I just that we weren't ready to do that tonight.
Have you seen much of that from this team?
No, I can't say that. I have. Again, leadership, it don't just have to come from your older guys. And this is an opportunity for individually and collectively for people to step up and lead. And we'll bounce back. We'll bounce back, and I think once we understand that nothing's easy, nothing's given, and that we got to work for everything we get, and that we got to keep working. So, but we'll bounce back. There's a scripture in Romans 8:28. All things work together for the good for those who love the Lord and are called according to His purpose. And I trust Him. I trust Him. And, with every area of my life, I know that He's working all things together. So I trust Him. We'll persevere.
In the second half, you made a switch and gave Craig a lot more minutes and moved Chauncey to the. You talked a little bit of what went into that decision.
Well, you know what? Craig Seeley, he's a guy, and this is my fault. He's never been a guy that I really rewarded for his effort and deserves. And that's going to change. Craig's he's a high effort guy. He's a team guy. He brings a lot of energy. He works hard in practice every day. And he's the kind of guy you want his character on the court. You want his character on the court. So, and I think Chauncey is, he's finding his way. I think the more he plays, and he's becoming more offensive minded, and he's having some offensive success, and we need that. He's one of the young guys that needs to step up and try to lead in a lot of different ways. So, we're going to keep fighting, keep playing. We got a lot to play for. Things can turn around in the twinkling of an eye. I've seen it. And the season's not lost because you lose to your rival Toledo and you lose to the best team in the league, Akron. You can't have that mindset. There's too much that you can do. There's too many blessings out there that God has for you. And that's something that can't happen.
Good.